Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Sensor still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
You're here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now? We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H-hour.
Need our hot shot from the last 5 minutes.
Got tons of company above and below.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Check your traffic. Keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang!
They got a stubborn one on my ass.
Let's see how good you are. You want a piece of me? You got it.
Strider 4, evasive action, now!
Stall warning.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
They're one step ahead in the dogfight.
Missile away.
Enemy on your back, Strider 2.
I'm hit!
Engine splashed.
Oh, that's a lot harder without light.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
Missile.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Improve it, Count.
Righto!
Look who we've got here. This planet out there is not too fine, but we're no pushovers. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. These guys are good. I'll take the one on the left and you take the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do. Not ever get you in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron, enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard. You're good, but your plane's not doing any favors.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Come and get me.
Missile launched.
Total shut down. That was a fine last night, brother.
Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
You're not dropping us that easy. We're flying on pride, not fuel.
This is Enchanter. We've entered the AO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
The EW aircraft have strong ASM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Think. It takes an ace to down an ace.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us. Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got.
See you later, cowboy. I'll be right. Be on your rear.
I've downed quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but
5 engaging. Incoming missile. We're targeted.
Missile launched.
Strike 1, engaging. Strike 3, engaging.
I should have switched with Lanza. Triggers launched the hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Keep your distance from the redoubling aircraft. Roger.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
I got a lock. I'm shooting dead ahead, but I can't feel.
Entering ESM range. Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, missile away.
Friendly hit.
Strider 1, destroyed.
Part of the bandwidth.
Okay, I quit. Not counting their numbers anymore.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4, head to 305. Instant attack. Sigurd 3, Wilco, 4, Taylor. I'd like your room with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. EW aircraft was hit from an enemy Typhoon.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
Trigger shot down an SU-57. Missile away.
You're after our EW aircraft.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
It can't be made, lock. I've got a lock. Orders up. Going up. Going up.
Receiving support from ESM. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Damn sure. Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks. Started.
Total whiteout. Can't see it all. The enemy has a lock on me.
Strider 1, missile away.
Keep your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Well, they sure brought a lot of friends.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics if you have a problem every time green trick shows up.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work.
That burner flies pretty well. Pilots like California are still around.
Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. Displaying the jammed area on your radars.
My weakness is enemies all 3 strikes. And I can't stop crippling.
Frogs 2. Enemy EW aircraft is down.
Great. Their jamming zone's shrinking.
I'm hit!
Ammunition 0.
Missile, breaking. I get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Missile. Missile.
Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
Take down the EW aircraft. Give me a trouble.
Missile.
This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
All aircraft re-advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They'll pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
We're past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield. Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for. Don't really care about the sub and just want to fly out. Get ready to fire!
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Sequence failed. Incoming.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
I'll be happy to see this. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. Back to that. I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type, Su-47.
Burkets. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Enraged. Kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to kill this 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm standing on my tail. Taking fire.
Woo!
You idiot. Ignore the Erusians.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother. Locked on.
Bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
More of these guys.
They're neither Lucian nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy. Strider 1, missile away.
I got this guy. Take the shot.
I'll tear him apart.
Don't think you're surviving 3 strikes. That's why the pay's so good.
The trigger hit the target.
Good, you're seeing right through their illusions. All aircraft, if you want to make it, take advantage of Enchanter's support.
You only have to trigger again.
What?
Strider 1, missile launched.
3 strikes is after you.
3 strikes. Oops, you can both put it out. I gotta get him here right now.
Do we get him?
Not yet. Just like the stories say. Even better.
Excellent work. The atomic I let my guard down for a second. I like this guy. He's really out to kill me.
Trigger's missile isn't going in.
Right, Scream. Keep them hanging.
Okie dokie.
Tell me you can figure out what I'm planning. Die.
He can't get rich. He's after me.
Hang in there, Scream. Everybody's looking for somebody to do the dirty work. Fire!
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Got my wingman. Now it's my turn.
I call this guy a hero.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Come on, one round is all we'll make it.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Trigger, that's a decoy. You need to check your target visually. Missile inbound, missile inbound.
We lost a bunch of friendly aircraft. Everyone okay up there?
Fox 2.
Missile away.
Damn, he dodged it.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike.
Our allies are keeping them in. Now's our chance to attack. Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Target hit. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Target is turning right. Firing SAM.
Not yet. I haven't had enough fun.
Enough. The longer we fight, the higher the chances are that they'll get us. Port side hit. Damage control. This is bad. The damage is spreading. A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one. The puppet is reporting hull damage allies.
Wilco.
That's what I like to see. Captain, it's Green Striker. Being tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo.
Negative.
Captain, do you see? Lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must we sacrifice to put them to rest?
Supercapture's charged.
Great.
Target in sight.
Main gun manned and ready.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft. Why hasn't he gone down yet?
Strider 1, locked on target.
Bravo! How so many of our fighters?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Taking from enemy. Watch out, because it's gonna be raining missiles soon.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. 1 minute remaining. Missile away.
Run 2.
Missile.
Missile, evade!
Submarine looks huge.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy on your tail. Missile launched. Missile hit.
Strider 1, flash the bed.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop you. The enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. Boss. This boat no longer belongs to the Erosion military. What do you say? Don't you see? They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
Ruffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food will get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant. Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. Take command from here on.
Well done, pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? Landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft. Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened?
Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit!
Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit! That monster will go the oceans.
Heed my words. 20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This war has to end this hideous war in a definitive and manner. Pieces of a conflict, the administration of balance, the judgment.
Bandit down.
Not evading us.
Shields crazy.
And it will be done with reason from beginning to end. The period shall be qualified by the number of lives we will take. Period they let go of their weapons. The weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
I can tell he's insane. Across the radio.
seems he was downed by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
Here we go. Do it.
Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osia's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.